Hello everybody and welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. My word, it has been a while. From what YouTube tells me, 110 days since I last uploaded. It doesn't feel that long. That's quite some time, that is. So we are back and we are on something new and yeah, you might sort of see, you might hear some different sounds, you might see different things. This is a new map called Saxlingham and it looks beautiful and I thought, you know what, I've got to give it a try. Now the one big thing I noticed about this map is, apart from it looking amazing, is the map maker has changed the traffic. So the traffic has different sounds. You might hear, if we see... See what I mean? I was quite shocked when I come in here, I'm like, what are them noises? The traffic, yeah, has different sounds. So you'll get like boy races come racing past with loud exhaust and all that. It does look pretty cool. So, I know you probably want to know where I've been for the past like 3 months or more. So we are going to get into that, and you're probably thinking, well, where's Hoot and Pantai as well? Little few issues with that one. I might have updated a few mods and it's corrupted quite a few things. I lost all my animals and stuff like that. Now, I am going to see if I can try and fix that so we can carry on. But for now, I'm going to just start off and jump straight into this one, and we're going to start fresh with this. See what I mean about the boy races? It does sound really good. So, what we've got then, we're starting new farmer. Everything's brand new. I started with 1 million, which is what the game gives me. No equipment, no nothing, no fields, no house, no nothing, really. I have bought this plot of land. This is what the map looks like. Look at that. My word. That is a beautiful map, that is. There's a lot of fields on here, and we're going to have some fun with this one. I'm trying to work out whether if we go down... We're going to go productions, I think, but not too heavy on productions. Just maybe a couple, and we'll try and keep it to, like, farm work, I think. Yeah, we're going to have some fun with this one. So up here then is where we are. So we're going to have a cross to here. So all I've done is, out of the 1 million that the game gave me to start with, is bought the land here. So we've got this plot of land, which is all where the house, and this all comes as one. And then this field is separate. So I bought the two. As you can see, the field's separate. That's the field plot, just a little bit down there, and this here. And obviously then the house is all this section just here. Now, we've got to go and look at some equipment. Now, I have got the mod, the hire purchase mod, which allows you to pay off per month. And eventually, you will end up after so many years with the equipment. So, I'm going to head to the store. I'm going to go through and get some things on purchase now. So the bank balance will drop. And then, we'll bring them back across here. And as we're bringing them back across, we'll have a chat about what's been going on. So here we are then, over at the shop, and this is what I've gone for. I've gone for my classic Fendt. I do love this thing. 517 horses. I've got a trailer which is, it looks small, but it's actually packs a punch, this thing does. It's quite beefy. It holds about 50,000 litres. This thing is nice, just a standard New Holland. This thing. This thing holds, I think it's 20,000 litres, and obviously the header. Yeah, nothing major, because at the minute we've only got one field, so let's just jump into this. We've got it all kind of like warming up. Not that you need to, it's farm sim. Now if I'm right, this should go on here. I know sometimes these are, you have to be a little bit careful because a little bit close. Are we okay with that one? Is that going to be enough to... Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if really that is going to work. I mean, that head is so close to that. Okay, maybe that won't quite work then, so we'll leave that there. We'll just take this. We'll head down the road, and we'll come back for the rest of that. We've only got one field to do, really, which is what we're going to focus on in this episode. You know, take things nice and steady. So let's go down the road. I believe we are down this way. So, a little bit about then what's been going on, because I could talk to you for hours about everything that's been going on, going into details and stuff. Nothing major which is sort of going to like affect like anything going on with you guys. It's just obviously things that have happened for me. So I initially said that I was going to try and do more videos, and I managed to sort of stack up a few videos. I think taking me through till about June, I think. I can't remember to be exact. But the major things have kind of sort of changed in my life. So I'll just try and give you some little, like, bullet points so you're aware of what's going on. I've also got to remember where we actually live. Is it? Oh, it's here on the right. Let's not try and pull out in front of the truck. Let's indicate in. Yes. Let's just go and put this around here for now. Okay, well, we'll leave that there for now. Might be able to take the header up there as well. So let's just go back into here and we'll grab someone else. So what's been going on then? So for quite a few years now, I struggle with mental health and I struggle with my anxiety. And it's really affected me started working nights and working shift patterns. And it's just got worse and worse and worse. And sorry, car just pulled out on you. And yeah, towards the beginning of this year, like, you know, around about May time is when it just sort of got to the point that I had to get something sorted about it. Now, this is the time when I said about doing more videos, but I'd already bulked up a few videos. So that sort of took us through without me actually doing anything. So yeah, I've been off work for a few months now. And I had to sort of sort something out. I've been obviously speaking with therapists and going through bits like that. The only problem is work can't really help me at all. There's not really much they can do to try and help me, and it's sort of my job that's, you know, affecting me a lot. Oh, I just realised we're gonna get the header, aren't we? We need this. Gotta go back for the header. So I've had to basically make a big decision, and I couldn't really I needed to focus on doing that, and I needed to. It's tricky to try and do videos because I couldn't really say on videos what was going on because, well, you choose public, and obviously everything with it, anybody could find out. So I had to sort of take a bit of time off to try and get things sorted, and I didn't really want to just come back and do a video and say nothing at all. So I had to wait till a point like now that I could actually say anything. So basically, what's going on is I've give up my job, so I don't work nights anymore, don't work shift patterns, don't drive trucks. I've kind of give all that up, and while I've been off, can we get in front of this car? Oh, this is probably not a good idea. While I've been off, I've been trying to obviously sort myself out, and to try and make things a bit easier for me, I've decided to start my own business. So, like I said, I'm not going to go into all the finer details, but I've decided to start my own business, and I've been trying to, like, focus on that. And obviously, I couldn't say anything to you guys about that or on YouTube, because at the time, the company didn't know that I was trying to do that. So, yeah, you can't really go onto YouTube and sort of say, oh, yeah, I'm doing this. Don't tell anybody, because if somebody did find out, because you never know, then, yeah, it does become a bit of an issue. So I've managed to sort all that out. Like I said, no longer work at the company. Got my own business, and literally as I'm recording this, about a week ago is when I actually put my business live. So I wanted to give it a bit of an update. It doesn't mean that I'm going to be coming back doing regular videos. Obviously, I've got to try and focus on actually getting this business off the ground now after it's cost me a small fortune to set up and get everything ready. So, so that's kind of where we are at the minute. This is going to give me bit of a life back, get to work back on days, and obviously my own pace. I can do as many jobs or as little jobs as I want. It's my own business. Basically what I'm going to be doing, I can tell you what I'm doing, is I've decided to set up a locksmith business, so I can go out and help people with their cars if they want a spare key making, if they lock the keys in the car, that kind of thing. Got my own van. It's like a mobile workshop, and I can basically go out and sort that out. So yeah, it's quite good. It's just nice as well to get off nights, and also because it's my own thing, I can, like I said, control it as much as I want. It makes things a little bit easier. But again, the only thing that does sort of suffer is these videos. Because, as you can imagine, YouTube, I'm doing this for fun, and it's sort of nice to relax a little bit, but when trying to start up your own business, there isn't really much time to relax. It's quite full on. So I'm at that stage now where I am literally waiting for my name to get out there. Going to be doing some advertising and stuff like that, and then, yeah, see how things go. Now, YouTube has told me as well that I have to do a video. I think it's either every so many months, otherwise they are going to obviously take me away from the YouTube partner program, which all that is just means all these wonderful adverts you get to see in my videos, I get a very, very, very small amount of money for that, which is nice. You know, it's a nice little bonus. But I mean, it is very, very, it's not like, you know, some people make this a job. I can't make this a job because it is only a small amount. I've got myself wedging in now. That was a bad idea putting that there. Let's just see. Can we actually go and get this on here? We're going to have to give it a little nudge around. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah, YouTube basically said that I have to do a video. I think it's every, like, between 3 to 6 months. Otherwise, they'll take that off me. So I worked hard to get that. I don't want them taking that off me. So this is why I'm doing a little video at the minute now, just to sort of reset that again. I do want to try and get back to doing more videos for you. Enable straw swath. Do we enable straw swath or not? Because... I mean, we could get a forage trailer to pick it up and just sell it for now. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Every little bit of money helps. I know, see, you having me in business now, don't I know it now? Every little bit of penny helps. I don't believe we've got any crop destruction and stuff like that on. I don't actually remember what the settings were for all that. We can actually go and do this. I've forgotten how we do this. I'm also trying to learn things again on here because it's been a little while since I've done this. Manual, yeah, okay, let's just go and do that. There we go. So we can do this now. Let's go and do this. But this is the only field that we've got to do at the minute. Let's go and activate this, and away we go. Yeah, let's go and just kick in a little bit of... Let's just put cruise control on. How do we activate cruise control again? Let's go bring this down to about 15, I think. Should be pretty good. It's a realistic combine, but maybe not quite a realistic speed. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't actually, like I said, played on this game since I stopped doing the videos. But I have missed it. It is nice to come back to it. Just need to get used to the swing of things again. So for this episode, we are literally just going to be focusing on this video. And like I said, I'm not sure when the next upload is going to be. I don't know when this is going out. I'm not really sure of anything at the minute. I need to obviously give pretty much 100% of my focus to, you know, my new business. And then when I actually know what's happening with that and the kind of patterns, we will be able to get back into some more videos, and I'm hoping a sort of regular schedule. But for now, it's just a little bit all over the place at the minute. But it does feel nice to be back on here. I'm going to try and also keep down the time lapses to the point of, like, pretty much not doing them anymore, because I was paying for the music that I had on here. So the music you would hear, the nice sort of fancy music between, like, when the time lapses were happening, that was costing me several hundred a year for that. And because I obviously make no money on these videos, I've decided to just... I don't really need that. I'm going to hold off on them because not all the time that I do time lapses. Can't see anything now. So if I'm going to do some, you know, YouTube does offer some music that we can use. But I think I am just going to try and maybe just do some like we are now. Have a little chat as we go around things. Should we go straight up? Why not? Or we'll just sort of, if it's a big field, we'll sort of do it in stages and cut bits out. This field seems to have done quite well. The yield on this is not bad. I think what we'll do, we'll get this complete, and then we'll go back and get a forage trailer and see, can we get this all in one? We should be able to. Let's go and hook onto that. I don't remember the buttons as well. Oh, it seems to be slightly off. Yeah, it's slightly off. Never mind. But it's not a bad field to start with, this. Now, do we go down the path of greenhouses, chickens, that kind of things? What animals do we go for? Do we go for greenhouses? There's so many things. If you want to have an input, you can leave it in the comments below. I haven't really got any plan for this. I just thought, you know what, it'd be nice to just come back and have a play. I've heard this is a really good map, and having a look around, it is a beautiful map. But yeah, I think it'd be quite good to give someone a go. Greenhouses. Greenhouses are good. They're a nice way of making money because you just give them water. But I want to try and take this a little bit more steadier than normal. We could get mushrooms as well, couldn't we? We could look at the mushrooms again. Right, when you go zoom in a bit on here. Can we go inside and see? Yeah, is this going to be... Let's drop that down. Let's click on the line and let's go. It's quite cool when you can look in here. like it. I don't think we're not going to get this all in, and we might have to just sort of call it quits on this one here because that's like 99. Yeah, let's turn that off. Let's go and just put this around here for now. We'll jump into the tractor, get the trailer on. And I do believe this silo is ours as well. It came on the farm. Let's just go and swing around here. There we go. At least we can get everything in this field in this trailer. We'll put it in the silo for now because I don't believe barley's going to be any good. I mean, let's go and have a look and see. Because barley, I wouldn't have thought barley's going to be any good now. Now, we're not doing any seasons as well, so we can do things whenever we want. Should make it a little bit easier. Let's go and have a look on how do we do this again? Barley. Yeah, as you can see, barley's horrendous at the minute. We'll wait till Jan next year for that one. So we'll empty this out. We'll get the last little strip. We'll tip it in here. And then we'll go get a forage trailer. We'll get the straw up and see. I think the straw will be okay to sell now. Or do we hold on to it? Actually, we might if we can. If it will accept it in the silo, we might hold on to it. Because if we're going to get animals, this might be handy. So that's the last bit of that then in the trailer. We can get it in. This is a long pipe, this is. Oh, weird. No, made a hash of that one. Let's try again. Over here a little bit. There we go. We'll get all that in there. Right, we can now fold this up and we need to go find somewhere. Where are we going to park this? This is the problem now. This head is a fair size. I think we'll go park this up somewhere. There's a little shed here. I believe it's got... There's a little, like, trigger marker there on the front. So I'm guessing that's either going to be a storage shed or maybe even a bale shed. Maybe... Can we put this... Oh, we're not going to be able to fit this over here. Alright, well, we'll just leave it here for now. We'll sort that out in a second. We'll go in here. What we got in here then? 22,658 litres of barley. Not bad. Right, we'll spin this round. We'll go put this into the silo. And then we'll go and have a look and see what kind of forage trailer we could get. Get this in here. Some idiot parked the combine in the way. Yeah, that'd be me. Don't know what size this silo is as well. I'm not sure if it... Will it tell me if I go on here? Oh, 1.2 million litres. That's not bad for a standard in-game silo. If we find that we need a lot more, then we can obviously, you know, get rid of that one and upgrade it to one of the big ones I normally use. Right, let's see. Where are we going to put this then? Are we going to start... I think... Should we go down here? We'll start stacking them up down here, shall we? Let's just see... oh, yeah, can't see absolutely nothing. We'll try and attempt... No, that's going to hit straight into the wall. Let's just do it this way, shall we? And then go through here. Beautiful. Right. Let's get this in here. Oh, it's got a rear steer trailer as well. That'll be why it's turning funny. Okay, we'll drop that in there. Right, we'll head back to the shop and we'll go and... Well, we'll go get a forage trailer on hire purchase, I think. So this is what I decided to go for then. The Pottinger Jumbo 8450. With arms. Look at this thing. What a beast. So, yeah, I decided to go for this because this is quite a good thing for... Well, the arms don't have any collisions, so that's always a bit of a bonus. Oh, it's a nice amount in here as well. And this will allow us to, obviously, if we want to do anything in the future, obviously straw, grass, this picks up pretty much anything you could throw at it. So I thought this could be quite good. It'd be nice to have this. Now, all we need to do is when we get this up, we just need to see if the actual silo will accept straw and grass and stuff. You would have thought so, but sometimes they don't, so this could be quite interesting to see. If not, we're just going to have to sell it straight away, really, and we're going to find somewhere the best place to sell. Let's go in here. Let's go right through to the back. So until we actually get some in, we're not going to be too short in a minute. So what I'm going to do, actually, just going to sort out that combine. I'm not sure if that's the best place for them, but yeah, this shed seems to come in handy because it's got complete drive-through. So yeah, I think that will work for now if this is going to fit. I'm hoping. Should do. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think that will do for now. So we'll... Oh, this could be tight. Ooh, that was a bit tight. That was, wasn't it? Oh, wait, alright. Okay, that's all in there yet? Is that all good? Not hit anything and then just deciding to go ballistic? No, that's all good. Right. Let's have a go at this then. So I do believe that this doesn't really have anything special about it. We just go onto here. And that should just start picking up, yeah? Yes. Now, I really can't remember what size this was. I think it was getting on. We're going to have to go over here a little bit. It was either 200,000 or 500,000. I can't remember. It does have quite a few different settings you can have for it. I didn't want to go ridiculous, but I thought, well, I think it was maybe 200,000. I'm just thinking if we, you know, as time goes on, it's going to get bigger fields. I mean, this one's not a massive field. We're definitely going to get bigger fields as we go. Look at the one that to the left of us there. That's massive. Actually, you know, it might be... Yeah, it's probably going to... It's actually... Maybe I set it to 500,000. Maybe I was just future-proofing. That's probably what it was. Because, yeah, that's 62,000 litres already. See if we can try and get these two together. And then I believe that's pretty much it, isn't it, really? Can we get them together? Ooh, just about. Okay, we'll get all this up. There you go. Look at that. Nice, nice field. Now, I need to check on my settings and see. I can't remember what the settings I've got. Obviously, crop destruction was turned off, clearly, because, well, when I went in with the combine, we didn't destroy it. 81,000 litres. Let's have a quick look in the settings and see, have we got, like, ploughing and lime and stuff like that on? So it does look like we've got everything on apart from crop destruction. So ploughing's on, fieldstone, lime, weeds, everything. That's looking pretty good, okay. So that's all ready to go. What's it looking like here? So it's got nothing, doesn't need ploughing or anything. Yeah, it's all looking pretty good there. So there's no ploughing. Nothing. That'll do. Right, let's just see if this will go into here now. See if we can actually go and put some straw in here as well. Oh, we can't. You see, I don't understand why these aren't, like, calibrated to be able to have straw, grass, and basically things you can do on the farm in the standard ones. So we can't put straw into here, which means we're probably going to have to sell this. I suppose if I've got a baler, I'm guessing this is a bale shed here, is it? Is this what it is? Well, object storage. So we can fit 500 bales or 500 pallets in here, so... Yeah, maybe I should have got a baler then. We could have stored him in there. I just assumed this would. I thought this would have stored. When you thought this would have stored, like, at least straw, grass, that kind of thing, but no. So, let's have a look and see then where we're going to sell this. Well, I think the only option we can come up with then is we're going to have to get rid of this already. So, if we do this and sell, we get nothing back for this at all. So, we'll sell that. I've gone and put the barley back in the trailer, and obviously the straw is in the forage wagon behind. So what we're going to have to do then is we're going to go for one of these, which we've used before. Now, again, I'm going to have to do this with mouse because we are right on the edge. Let's just see, can we go and fix this? Oh, what colour do we want to go for this then? Can we change this? Ooh, I didn't realise we can actually... Can we really change the colour? Let's go for... Well, everything's Fent at the minute. Can we go for... Oh, we can go for a Fent colour. Look at that. That is awesome. I didn't know we could do that. Okay, so I don't know how we actually control these with mouse on here. So let's just see if we can try and lock that into place. And then we'll get that level. I can't go any further on control, you see, because that's the edge of the map. So we're going to have to use mouse to try and go over there. But I'm thinking if we go over here somewhere. And we should be able to drop this in... Right about there, I think. And now is toggle free mode. We're going to put toggle free mode on so it doesn't change into the ground. I think that looks okay. Let's go over a little bit, maybe. Yeah, about there. Okay, let's put that in. Let's back out and have a look. Look at this. Yeah, so this is a bit of a beast. This will hold everything. Is that level? I think it is. I mean, we could have gone back a little bit, but I don't think we need to worry too much. Still not sure. We need to work out if we're going to be doing bales or, I mean, that is an object storage, so we could store stuff in there. But I know this now big green rocket thing, this will hold absolutely everything, and it will hold a nice amount of everything. Literally, it holds 80 million litres. Now, you might be thinking that's a bit excessive. But once we start getting a lot of fields, and we start getting the straw up, and we're getting a lot of straw and grass and all that ready for animals, we need to start planning ahead. And since I've got to swap this out, we might as well. So, that's in there. Let's get the straw in. There we go. Look at that. Accepting it now. Beautiful. Let's get this in here as well. Now, this thing does take silage additive, but we're not going to worry about that just yet because, well, we need that for grass. And at the minute, we've got one field. So, yeah, I don't think we need to worry about that. I think for now, I'm not sure if I can actually... Can we put this in here? Can we actually store anything in here or not? Can you actually drive in, or has it got an invisible wall? No, it's got an invisible wall. Okay. I'm not exactly sure where the best place is to actually put this thing, because it is quite a monster. I'm not sure if it's going to fit in any of these here, really. We could try down here. The only problem when you've got bigger equipment, this like farmyard isn't made for massive equipment. Let's just see if we can go into one of these. I think it's going to be quite tricky, this could be. Let's zoom in. We've got all the buildings in the way, you see. Let's see if we can try and get it in this one. Is that going to be too tall? Oh my. It's going to look weird. The arms won't catch. Well, they will catch, but they're not going to catch. It's the no collision. So it's going to look a little bit weird. Do we want them arms going through? I don't know. For now, let's just put it in here for now. At least it actually fits. I'm quite amazed, actually, that it actually fits. I expect that to be sticking out quite a bit. So, it looks right when it's in there, but obviously getting in and out, it's, yeah, not great, is it? Let's put this over here for now. And get that right level. There we go. Perfect. Okay, sorted. So, we now have a new silo. Looks quite nice, actually. It's opening it up a lot more, isn't it? What we could do is we could look about like this. Maybe get rid of this if we don't want to do bales. And maybe we could get an actual real pit. So we can actually put the grass in and make silage in an actual proper pit way. There's so many things we could do. Like I said, I haven't really got a plan for this series. We're just going to come on here, have a bit of fun. And if you want to have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments below. I'm more than happy to hear your suggestions about where we go with this. I normally just kind of go with the flow and we work it out as we go. But this is definitely a good purchase. So what we got in there now? Oh, 104,000 litres altogether. 80 million total. Plenty of room. Right, what we're going to do with this? I think we're going to try and go through if we can and do it all properly. Maybe see if we can get like mulch it and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But for now, though, this is a bit of a short and sweet one. Not much going on. But we have got a new farm on a new map. And we are starting again. So I want to say a massive thank you then to everybody. If you're still here, you're still watching this. Massive thank you to everybody who stayed with me. And yeah, a couple of people did like leave and unsubscribed, but that was to be expected. I expected it to drop a lot more than it did. So for all you still here, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you back here on the next one.